Hey, what's up everybody? It's Chronofahx, your time traveling kitsune, and welcome to more Kingdom Hearts. So, first off, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good day, and if not, then I hope I could just make it a little better. Let's see. As for me, I've been having a pretty solid day. Had a nice weekend and all that. Nothing really big happened for me personally, but it's just a nice time for me to chill, you know, kind of just vibe, you know, just the usual thing. Let's see, I did watch the new trailer for the new Spider-Man movie. Got me pretty hyped up, honestly. I'm a very big Spider-Man fan. Like, he's hands down my favorite superhero, so to see another movie for Spider-Man is pretty exciting, especially considering that if they're going the direction I think they're going with this, man, that'll be the most exciting I've ever been watching a Spider-Man movie, and they go the direction I think they're going with it. Though I do wish that they would finally release another trailer for or finally release a trailer for Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. I haven't really got that many news about it, and it keeps getting pushed back. I want there to be a trailer for that as well at some point in the near future. Right? I've been waiting a long time for that cliffhanger to be resolved. Man, I need that cliffhanger resolved. Okay, so I don't believe there's any other announcements I need to make at this point, so I think we'll go ahead and just jump into the game. So, last time I fought more of the super bosses and also made a few attempts to defeat Sephiroth, but none of my attempts succeeded. So, this time I'm going to try and wrap up the Sephiroth stuff. And off screen, I did do a little bit of grinding stuff, particularly with the journal. So I went and got every Trinity list and also completed the minigame things. The only thing I had left were doing some of the time trials for the cups that I haven't done those for, and then the 2 minigames that you unlock in Deep Jungle. And with completing the time trial, I also got 2 of the best weapons for Donald and Goofy, minus the ones you get from synthesizing. So I got Goofy the the Save the King, and for Donald is Save the Queen. And you probably saw that for a brief second, but game audio is a little quiet. Here, let me try and fix that real quick. OBS did get an update, so things are a little off looking for me on my end, particularly in the sound department. So let me turn that up just a little bit more. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully. Is that a little better? Wait, no, I now remember why it is the way it is. Right, because I would sometimes do other things with the audio, because I was doing stuff off screen and also like watching other things like in the background. I did turn down the master volume on the game's end, so there we go. And I just forgot to set it back earlier. That probably explains it. All right. And yes, in between streams, I also not only grinded for synthesis stuff, so this is what I'm going in for fighting against Sephiroth. The Raven's Claw, which got a long time ago, but it's still pretty solid. The Omega Arts, which buffs HP, strength, and defense, and the Crystal Crown, arguably the best, one of the best accessories in the game. buffing pretty much every stat in the game. And I'm also going in with Lady Luck to kind of have a more balanced strength and magic. And yeah, I am now buffed up to level 90, which also means, if I can find it, I got second chance. If you chose any other route than I did, like if you chose the Dream Sword or the Dream Shield, you get this a lot earlier, but nope, you have to wait until level 90 if you chose the mage route to get this thing. Kinda sucks, but better late than never. And because it is inevitable that people are gonna ask this, I might as well talk about something, but I don't want to waste any more time. So let's talk to Phil real quick and get started with the platinum match. Hang on. Okay, yeah, the audio's still good. It sounds a little loud on my end, and I wasn't sure if it was still gonna be loud on your guys' end. But it's just barely hitting the yellow. I think that's fine. I'll just let this cutscene play out. Because it's a cool cutscene, okay? It's a cool entrance. Platinum match, Sephiroth. Okay, so first, gonna gain my distance, and I'm gonna put up a Roga. Okay, so jump out of the way and jump. Okay, come on. Okay, so let's talk about the stats real quick, because I know some of you are probably gonna inevitably ask, since I'm level 90, won't I be overpowered for the final boss of the game? Since I still haven't defeated Ansem and all that kind of stuff. To that I say, not really. Because there is a mechanic in Kingdom Hearts that does make things a little easier when it comes to that kind of thing. And that is, there are stat caps in this game. That being, with the exception of 2 fights, your strength actually maxes out at 55. As in, anything that goes above 55 with your strength stat will be ignored by the enemies. The only 2 exceptions being the fight against Sephiroth and the fight against the super boss in Hollow Bastion. Same applies to defense, like 55 is the defense cap. And magic technically has a cap. If you go above 14, fire, thunder, and blizzard won't do any additional damage. But spells like Aroga, Stop, and Cure, and even Summons are still affected by it, so it's actually because of the combination of everything that Diamond Dust is actually the best Keyblade, because you can hit the strength cap even with Diamond Dust, so yeah. So yeah, and because right now I'm actually at, I think, 57 strength with Lady Luck, I'm actually technically above the strength cap, with the exception of the Sephiroth fight, which the strength cap for the Sephiroth fight is 61, I think? Again, this is just from the brief amount of research that I've done to see how I can better prepare myself for this fight. So I should have a relatively easy time against Sephiroth because I did buff myself a lot more, but at the same time, I won't be utterly annihilating, I won't be completely annihilating Ansem when the time comes. So, that's my justification. Is that right now I'm overpowered, but only for the super bosses. I won't be overpowered for the actual story fights, which are meant to be easier than this. Okay. Alright, come on. And okay. Come on. Need to dodge and okay, if he does the fire attack, I need to do strike rain. I feel like that's probably the best thing I can do. Alright, come on. On. Alright, just need to keep on. I am so glad I decided to buff all my stats because even without Oroga, I'm still at least taking his hits pretty well, so. And also, I've learned that Oroga might not actually be the best route to go when it comes to fighting Sephiroth. Mostly because the way that Sephiroth works, from what I've done with the research that I looked up, he actually does certain attacks after you combo him a few times, and Oroga actually triggers some of those attacks way faster than you can anticipate. Particularly the fire attack. He'll do that after, I think, either 4 consecutive hits or 7 consecutive hits. Nope! Nope, you are not doing that! No, 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 Elixir? Okay. I thought I could stop that attack earlier. Okay, come on. Okay, strike rate, strike rate. I need to make myself invincible for a few seconds to kind of recover. Okay, and kind of strategize a little bit more. Okay. Stop the attack, stop the attack, stop that attack. Okay. Heal up, and okay, he's doing the Omni Slash thing. So, strike rate, strike rate, strike rate, strike rate. Make myself invincible during this attack. Hey, go, 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 go. Oh. Crap, 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 crap. Oh no, that was too close, that was too close. Okay, okay, I'm good, I'm good. Okay, come. Okay, just keep going, keep going. Heal up. Okay. If I can get her to this next phase, he won't do that like Angel's attack too much more often. I'm sensing a victory you can anticipate his moves. Yes. And also, I'm having a way easier time because, again, I buffed up my stats a lot more, so I can withstand his attacks and I can deal a lot more to him compared to last time. Okay, come on, come on. No, 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 no. You will not do that again. Okay, okay. Final phase, final phase. He is in his final phase, which means he should be doing, yes, meteorites. For this, I need to just dodge out of the way of his attacks and be really on full alert when he does each combo. Yes, especially considering that now that he's in his final phase, he's basically going to unleash all of his attacks, but much faster. Okay, strike rate, strike rate. This is my best chance of defeating Sephiroth at this point. Because then I'll be immune to all this damage, but still be able to deal back to him without just constantly dodging everything. Okay, come on, come on. The final phase is too much, yeah. Come on. Okay. Heal up and strike rate, strike rate, strike rate, strike rate, strike rate, strike rate, strike rate. Okay, okay. Heal up even though I don't think I really needed it, but whatever. Okay. Okay, come on. Also, I pretty much stacked up on MP Rage as much as I can, so basically every hit he does will fill up my MP bar more, so I can survive whenever I need to. Sephiroth was invisible for a second. Did anyone else see that? Come on, come on. Only a few more hits left. Come on. It's all up to pure skill in his final phase. Yes. Come on, come on. Just a few more hits. Strike raid, strike raid, strike raid, strike raid, because he's doing his combo thing. Strike raid, strike raid. And okay. Heal up. Yes! First try. Yes, I finally defeated Sephiroth. 3 streams, finally. Oh my gosh. Sora obtained 1 winged angel and Ansem's report 12.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
That's not exactly what I would say, Sora. I'd be like, holy freaking crap, I finally defeated this man, this demon. Okay, so. Jeez, that was an intense boss fight, yes. So, 1 winged angel has little power, but sometimes deals extremely powerful critical blows. Reduces max MP by 2. Basically, this thing is incredibly weak. Like, this is the kind of Keyblade you would get around, like, Halloween Town or Agrabah. They really went in with that boss fight, yeah. Yeah, this is basically a Keyblade you would get in Halloween Town or in Agrabah. But if you get a critical hit, which is extremely rare, like, I think it maxes out at 40, even if you stack critical pluses, it deals 14 times, critical hits will deal 14 times damage, making it the potentially highest damage in the game. It is the potentially best damage in the game, but only if you're extremely lucky. Otherwise, this thing is pretty much nothing but a little trophy. Now my next challenge for you in the future is being on proud mode. That'll have to come after several playthroughs of normal and basically mastering it on normal before I can do proud mode, but maybe in the future I will try it. I will try proud mode. Oh, that is a cool effect. Oh, that is neat, actually. Oh, that is cool. That is a cool looking effect with the Keyblade. And also, the little keychain is one of Sephiroth's wings. Pretty neat. Hey, let's set off. And oh, cutscene. I've had this game for 24 years. I still have yet to do it. Had this game for 24. I mean, it is legendarily hard. The only reason why I succeeded is because I basically grinded myself to dust, trying to make myself as overpowered as possible. As well as, like I said, looking up tutorials and reading up on his different attack patterns to really know how to fight him. I've been looking for you. As have I. As long as you exist, I'll never wake from this nightmare. You're my darkness. I'm a part of you, am I? Then join me in this eternal nightmare, untarnished by light. I like how the story between these two is totally backwards. I mean, I wouldn't know because, again, I've never played a Final Fantasy game. I only know, like, a lot of the, like, very basic stuff. But, yeah, I'll take your word for that. Alright, so next... I told I would use 1 winged angel. I think it's too weak a Keyblade, but it's still a nice trophy, but I kind of want something strong for what's coming. I think for this next one, let's go Lady Luck again. And do I want to switch out Raven's Claw for anything else? Because Dark Resistance isn't going to be necessarily the most useful thing for this fight, for this next fight. E3 builds. And I won't go into detail until you play Final Fantasy VII yourself. Yeah. Though I will have to look which version of Final Fantasy VII to play, because there's like 5 different versions of that game now out. I mean, I guess on the Switch there is like an original port, like when it was like low polygons and everything like that, but I don't know if I want to play any of the remakes. Like if it would be essentially the same game, but with better graphics. Okay. Any others that can add strength? This one actually might be okay to put on. MP and defense. You just go with the remake or play the OGs, up to you. Okay. I think I'll go with the Golem chain. Plus, hey, this also means I could potentially... Then you got the Crisis Core games. Yeah, okay. So... Well, actually, I probably don't want to go with Diamond Dust, because I'll be just below the strength cap, and I definitely want to be the strongest possible for what's coming. So I think I will just stick with Lady Luck for this. Alright, which is before everything. Okay. So... let's warp over to Hollow Bastion to fight the super boss. Yes and no. You see, I can't exactly fight the super boss in Hollow Bastion until I actually view the first cutscene of the final world. So we're just going straight to the final world. Let's fly. But don't worry, as soon as I unlock the final cutscene, I will go back to Hollow Bastion and actually fight that super boss. Despite the fact Crisis Core came out way after Final Fantasy VII and before the entire story. Okay. Okay, just speed things up. Again, I basically built my gummy ship to basically annihilate everything and go as quickly as possible. Fly straight through the meteorite, and there we go. Okay, just keep on flying. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Alright. Just speed through all of this. Oh my gosh, so many enemies everywhere. I mean, it is the final gummy ship path anyway, so... Oh, I think we're about to approach the final world. Let's disembark. Alright. Welcome to the final world of Kingdom Hearts. The end of the world.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
The final gummy mission is so hard.
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem,
Yeah,
right?
That was pretty tricky, but again, I teched out my gummy ship like mad
And all these
to
worlds
blow
become
up
restored and
everything.
disconnected. What's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
And here's a Hollow
This is a
Bastion, yeah.
Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear. But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will.
Yeah.
End of the World has
You're
one of the
right.
greatest music in the game. Yeah.
I'll return this. I promise.
Alright, now that we've done that, I'm pretty sure not only Yep, the entire Chronicles thing has been filled out in Jiminy's journal. Which means the only things I have left to fill out are Anson's report, which there's only one more I need to find. I think the last one I actually get for defeating the super boss in Hollow Bastion. And characters, which A, requires finding the last super boss. Pretty sure you recognize it. Yeah, it's the music from Dive to the Heart in the very beginning, isn't it? And then the last couple of Heartless that you find here in the end of the world. Okay. So, set back into this cave and let's fly back to Hollow Bastion and fight the last super boss of Kingdom Hearts. Warp drive! Yep, you guessed it, yep. I believe I need to go to Castle Chapel. The Castle Chapel. Alright, so first things first. Items. Let's put a few more elixirs onto Sora, because I'm probably gonna need them. Donald, I'm gonna give you a lot of high potions. I have 32 of these things, I might as well use them up. It's actually really cool to use the very first music for the final area. Yeah, it's a nice full circle moment. I always love stories that kind of do that kind of thing. It adds a lot. It's a callback to how the game started. Yeah, it's a full circle moment, and I love moments like those in games. Goofy, since you have an MP gift, I'm gonna give you a good mix of ethers and potions. All right, stock, and how crazy everything got going forward. Yeah. All right, so now let's give you. Yeah, let's give you some high potions. All right. Quickly save. And let's see what the princesses have to say before we go. I sense a presence coming from that gate. But it's not the darkness, it's another power altogether. Could the appearance of that gate be a bad omen? Now this boss, I can't really say much, good luck. Yeah. What is this feeling? It's different from the darkness. Be careful, Sora. If we could suppress the power if it were the darkness. He says really hard, yeah. From what I gathered, this is like in the top 3 hardest fights in the Kingdom Hearts series as a whole. So, this will be fun. This is different. It's a force unlike the darkness. There's an ominous presence beyond the gate. All right. I'm level 91. Most guides say recommend to be at least level 85 or so. Let's see how this goes. I didn't know that much, jeez. Ah, it seems you are special too.
And Sam?
That name rings familiar. You remind me of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you are not whole. You are incomplete. Allow me to test your strength. Meet the ultimate super boss of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, simply known as Unknown. Wait, he has lightning powers and he's also using a red lightsaber. Are you Palpatine? That's the first thought that popped into my head as soon as I saw the lightning powers and the red lightsaber. Is he Palpatine? Did he return? Everything about this music's so OP. Gotta heal. Okay. So again, I did a little bit of research, but I haven't tried this boss out myself. So first, I think the big thing that you want to have for this fight in particular is Graviga. Gravity is pretty much the only real effective spell against him. Otherwise, just put on Aroga and Cure, and you should be set magic-wise for this fight. Okay. Force, because gravity is the only thing that can stagger him and allow you to actually do some nice combos against him. Oh, okay. So, just need to wait until release. There it is. Okay, heal up. If he does that shock sting, wait until the command menu goes into release and then hit it. Otherwise, you will only shock yourself and deal more damage to yourself. Okay. Force. Okay. Heal myself up. Yeah, keep moving. Keep moving. I need to figure out how his attack patterns would work before I do anything else. All right, so he's doing his dual red lightsaber thing. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so heal myself up a little bit more. Heal. Another thing that was recommended when fighting this thing is, during certain attacks, it's actually better to pull out one of your summons. So at some point, I should probably pop Bambi so I can have infinite magic and just unleash as many strong attacks as I can, and as many Arogas as possible. Okay, come on. Heal up. And come on. Okay, he's doing the shocky thing. So I need to wait until nope, release. There it is. Okay, heal up. Thank goodness for Leaf Bracer. So he's guarding against a lot of my attacks, so I need to Graviga him at some point. Okay. Graviga. Alright, I staggered him a little bit. Heal up, and come on. Strike Raid? Let's try that. Strike Raid, and Strike Raid. Judgment. Okay. Cure. Okay, it's a lot easier to fight with my companions because they're giving me all my free MP back. And okay. Did the shocking thing. Release. Okay. Let's dodge. And Graviga. I'm not making much progress on his health bar. Oh, there it is. Finally got some good hits on him. Good. Okay, heal up. Make sure I'm at full and dodge. Probably gonna save a summon for a second. Okay, dodge roll. He's doing his lightsaber thing. He's pulling his Sith Lord moves. Hit him a few times. Gonna dodge out of the way of that. Force. Use the Force, Sora. I mean, hey, I have heard rumors that one of the potential worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be a Star Wars world, so I guess it makes sense to use the Force. Okay, oh, he's doing the shocky thing. Okay, wait for it. Release. Okay. Okay, Force to Saccharim and keep going. Oh, I did not mean to do Strike Raid. I meant to do a Cure, but okay. Learning something, but still not totally following the pattern. All right, so he's doing the kind of a lightning attack thing, so I'm just gonna soar over his attacks. And okay, he's unleashing a lot of lasers, so I need to revive some of my abilities and come on. No, he's doing the shocky thing. Okay, come on, release, heal up, and back into it. Force. Nice, come on. I probably could have put on Gravity Break. That's a skill that I got from doing the time trial thing in one of the Olympus challenges, where basically at the end of a combo I have a chance of inflicting basically gravity. Oh, do the shocky thing. No, come on, release, heal up, heal. All right, basically only one health bar left. Come on, just a little bit more. He's almost dead, yeah. Okay, Cure. And okay, Soar. Heal. Just fly over. I can't attack him in that state. No, he's doing the Palpatine thing. Oh, okay. Wait. No. Release. Okay. Heal up and there. Wow. First try. I was expecting more of a challenge. Wow, I think Sephiroth put up more of a fight than he did. Huh. But that's it. That is every super boss in Kingdom Hearts. Impressive. This will be enjoyable.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't expecting the victory so soon. Yeah, they did die. I really expected this to go on for another, hour. It is beyond your comprehension. For now. Congratulations, thank you. Until we meet again.
Wait, what are you?
I am. You defeated them all, yeah. But a mere shell. For our efforts, we get the EXP necklace and Ansem's Report 13. Which means... Yep, we have every bit of Ansem's reports. Let's read the ones that we haven't read together, shall we? Ansem's Report 2. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments provided no signs of recovery, but confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. A shell of what exactly? Keep playing and find out. Yeah. Creatures that seem born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiment? The heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provided them both living and non-living samples. They responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all the heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the heartless. The heartless feed on other hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? There is no doubt that the heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn the heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a heartless. This may be a step towards creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created heartless show nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment, so I will mark the ones that are created artificially. If you look at a lot of the heartless designs in the game, the ones that have like a symbol with like that looks like a broken heart, those are the ones that are artificially created by Ansem. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the heartless? I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, doors can be locked using a Keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of this key appears in this world. If the princesses and the Keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen the girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the Heartless, and yet nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a Heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between, wherein lies true nirvana. And finally, 13. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the heartless, the physical form disappears, but that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form in another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if your self exists here, then by definition, the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody. As for the characters, not only have we completed Characters 1 because the last two that we needed were Sephiroth, once known as the greatest of swordsmen. His whereabouts have been unknown for some time. Challenged Sora to a one-on-one duel. No one knows why he suddenly returned. Apparently he and Cloud have crossed paths before from Final Fantasy VII. But... question mark. Unknown. A mysterious figure who appeared in Hollow Bastion. Spoiler alert, yeah. That's all we ever get of him. And again, the only heart discs we haven't gotten to fill out the journal are ones in the end of the world, so don't need to worry about those. Referring to the nobodies, yeah. But then again, wasn't Final Mix created so that it could contain like story elements that would be canon in sequels? Like, wasn't that the whole point of Final Mix existing? Alright, so before we go to the end of the world, I might as well talk about one last detail about Kingdom Hearts that you might be interested in talking about. Or you might be interested in hearing about. For this, I'm gonna go to Traverse Town and the accessory shop. Yeah, that's why they made it, yeah. Too bad that they didn't release Final Mix until like a decade after it released in Japan. Yeah, it's weird because Final Mix was originally released on the PS2, but it was Japan only for a decade before we finally got it with the PS3 release of Kingdom Hearts. Alright. Last thing I want to talk about is synthesis. Off screen, I have grinded a lot of stuff and got majority of the synthesis stuff created. Once you create all 30, you will gain access to be able to synthesize the 3 ultimate weapons. Fantastica for Donald, 7 elements for Goofy, and Ultimate Weapon, the best Keyblade in the game. Other than, again, the argument that I made earlier with Diamond Dust because of the strength cap and all that stuff. Unfortunately, you can't craft Ultimate Weapon until you actually reach the end of the world because some of the synthesis materials that you need is in the end of the world. Like, only enemies that appear in end of the world can drop them. But for the rest of the like special heartless that drops special materials, these can be found in Traverse Town with the Sniper Wilds. Basically, from a distance, hit them with fire, hit them with stop, just combo them, make sure they don't see you, otherwise they'll spawn infinite enemies, and you will die. No matter how high leveled you are, you will die. In Wonderland, in the Bazaar Room, there is after you encounter a whole room full of regular shadows, yeah, the last stone is within the end of the world. In Wonderland, in the Bazaar Room, after fighting a bunch of regular shadows, Giga Shadows will appear. They'll disappear if they hit you, so I would recommend stop or using summons like Dumbo. Defeating them will get you, I think, Fury Stones? Yeah, Fury Stones. In Deep Jungle, there's actually 2 different Heartless there that are important to note. One are the Black Ballads. Those are found in the Bamboo Thicket. Basically, it's a guessing game. Hit the correct one out of like its many clones, and you will be rewarded with the Lightning Stone. And the other, which I'm actually going to show what this is, because there is a very specific strategy for defeating these things that I think is important to note. So I think tunnels is the fastest way to get to this one. And also, I'm going to switch around my equipment. I'm going to put Diamond Dust on. I would recommend putting as much MP on you as possible for this. I'm going to go, let's see, customize. Going to switch Graviga for Stop. And abilities, I want to switch Strike Raid for Ragnarok. So I'm going to go up here because I need to go back to the treehouse for this one. Let's see, no, go back through the tunnel and okay, where do I go to get back up? Is it, oh, climbing trees. Okay, and yes, it's over here that I need to go. Because please have the white mushrooms spawn in. Please. Okay, considering there haven't been any gargoyles spawned in, I'm gonna assume the white mushrooms have spawned in. Because you know you're in the right spot and have the right encounters if there's white mushrooms in this area. Let's see. Okay, there's one. For these ones, you want to use Stop on these ones. Okay. Alright, give me some MP bubbles. Good. Is there any above? Yes. Okay. Stop. Give me some MP bubbles. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, where is the last one? Oh yeah, the locations in which these white mushrooms will be random. Okay, so climb up. And is there one just at the very top of the treehouse? No, it doesn't look like it. So I need to be searching the outside. All right, judging from the music changing. Okay, here we go. Hit stop on this one. Here we go. And with doing 3 of those, yes! This is the pink agaricus. The best way to defeat this thing is first, lock onto its forehead, not its main body. You want to be targeting its head. Next, cast up a Roka on yourself, hit stop, Ragnarok. And combo it until you can get another Ragnarok going. And Ragnarok, Ragnarok. Impact and combo, 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 combo. And okay, there we go. For every 10 hits, you'll get a chance of it dropping an item known as Serenity Powers. Okay, can I get any Serenity Powers? 50, 60, there we go, Serenity Powers. 64. Okay, and then it'll just flare away. If you get 100 combos, it'll have a chance of dropping a certain accessory that you cannot get otherwise. So yeah, that is a the Pink Agaricus. They also spawn in the sunken ship in Atlantica, but the one in Deep Jungle is easier to get to and it's easier to do the combos on. In Akraba, in the bazaar, you'll find a ruin that's full of pots. If you destroy one, it will reveal the pot scorpion. Basically, use guard against it, and it will have a chance of dropping the Mithril Stone. In Monstro, in the place where you fought the Parasite Cage the second time, is the Grand Ghost. Use healing items against it, it will drop Frost Stones. Halloween Town, I think I've already fought this enemy, but the Chimera is in the Manor Ruins. It's like trash can robot thing that I fought when I was going around trying to get Trinities. Thankfully, there are no monsters in Atlantica that you really need to grind. Oh, so thank goodness for that. At least no special monsters that you need to hunt. There are some regular enemies that you will need to grind out to get some of the synthesis materials, but nothing special. In Neverland, there is there's like a blimp enemy that's very similar to an enemy you fight in Atlantica, but if it hits you, you'll drop money. Basically, you stop on it, use a Roga to protect yourself from its attacks, and you'll have a chance of dropping the Dazzling Stone? Or something like that. In Hollow Bastion, if you encounter you have a chance of encountering stealth soldiers. These are completely invisible, but you can still lock onto them even though they're invisible. Defeat them, and I would recommend using stop on them. Defeat them, and you'll get the Dazzling Stone. If that is, if the blimp enemy in Neverland is isn't the one that drops that. You can best find these either in the hall where we first fought Riku, or in the room where we entered to get into the keyhole, where we find the keyhole for Hollow Bastion. All right. With that, let's warp to the end of the world. Gate to the dark. Let's press forward. And for going through the end of the world, I'm gonna go with Oblivion. And I'm gonna swap around a few of my items real quick. Particularly, I'm gonna give... let's see, where's a good one that buffs MP? This just gives me more AP. Yeah, the Shiva belts. I figure since we're going through this world for the final time, might as well take a piece of Riku with us, since this is kind of the Keyblade based off of Riku. Here we go. Alright, Invisibles. Kind of already fought these in Olympus Coliseum, like in the Hades Cup, so I don't think I really need to go over these guys. Basically, just use stop or gravity on them. They'll go down pretty easily. Alright, so... is that it, or... Wait, what? I kind of wanted that chest. Tap, tap. Get a mithril shard. Arrows pointing the way. And can I just say how eerily beautiful this place is? Like, this is some trippy looking place. But it's also kind of beautiful in a sense. Nice that you're honoring your best friend. Yeah. Again, even though I like educating on like game mechanics and all that stuff, I also do appreciate good storytelling, and I do try to at least give interesting things that can make the story a lot more interesting in a game. All right, so now I need to. Oh, I guess I'm out. I obtained a pretty stone. I don't think we could have gotten those since Destiny Isles, actually. All right. Let's continue moving forward and tap tap. Get a mega potion. A couple of these orbs that are just falling down. Tap tap. Oh, another enemy encounter. Here we go. Who am I fighting? Oh, a behemoth. Okay. I think this is actually one of the behemoths that I needed to fight in order to fully fill out Jiminy's journal. All right, Ragnarok. Let's see how that goes. Alright, that did nothing for me. Okay. Also, if you want more of the, like, accessory that you got from defeating the behemoth back in Hollow Bastion, grind against this guy. Granted, you only get to fight, I think, 1 or 2 of these at the end of the world, but if you want more of them, these things have, I think, a 5% chance of dropping more of the accessory that the first behemoth from Hollow Bastion drops. A couple of whacks, and significantly easier than a lot of the others that I fought in the past. Alright. Are you going to let me out? Obtain a mithril. Alright, that fight made me realize I should probably swap around some of my stuff, so I'll put Graviga on. Since a lot of the enemies in the end of the world are going to be weak to Graviga based off of the fights I had in the Hades Cup. Alright, Angel Stars. Graviga! Squish them down and 1 hit. Does them in. There we go. Sora leveled up and got a max AP. And Gales. Okay, this is one of the collectible items that are only dropped by enemies in the end of the world. Obtain an elixir. And okay. Next. Mithril shard. And let's see. I have 2 routes I can go when it comes to getting these treasure chests. Alright. Fighting time. Graviga. Alright, getting more and more Gales. Good. And okay. Any others? No? Okay. Okay, come on. Send me out of here. Thank you. Obtain a pretty stone. AKA just selling fodder. Let's go over and tap tap. Obtain a cottage. Alright. Can I not? There it is. Wait. Is there limited movement here? Is this like an invisible maze or something? Huh. That's actually kind of neat. Can I get that chest? I want to open as many chests as possible because I think there's potentially good stuff here. Alright, here we go. Another fight. This time against an invisible, a couple shadows, and dark balls. Get a potion. And there we go. Alright, come on. Send me to the next place. There it is. Get an AP up. Nobody else I would use that on other than Sora. Even though I'm kind of at that point now where I have more AP than I know what to deal with. So I'll put Strike Rate on, and is there any others that I would want to put on here? Maybe a Gravity Break might be good to put on. Yeah, let's put in some combo pluses. All right, there we go. Next. Let's tap tap. Yet another fight. Here we go. Come on. Defeat those. And there we go. Come on, spawn me out. There it is. Obtain a Gale. All right. Let's head towards the... I'm assuming that's a Mystic Portal. Oh, another behemoth. Here we go. All right, Graviga. 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 All right. Come on, reach for the sky. Here we go. Come on. All right, come. All right. Let's do the old tried and true. Get on the behemoth's back. Okay, and there we go. That's a little closer. Graviga. And there we go. Down it goes and get a mithril shard. Nice. All right. You're gonna move me on to the next part? Thank you. I wonder where that handsome fellow went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll fight him. This place is the giant crevasse. And these crystals that are growing around are actually gummy blocks. All right. So I'm gonna run around a little bit, see if I can find anything around here that might be worth something. Because I think there are, yeah, I can already see there's a treasure chest up there, and I want to see if I can get them. Okay, come on. Grab onto that. Got it. Glide on over, and... All right. What's in this first one? Tap, tap. Obtain dark matter. Okay. So just keep looking around, see if I can get anything good. Oh, found something potentially good. What you got for me? Drill G. That is a gummy piece, and I think that's actually a physical weapon. Like, you attach it and you can deal physical damage, though it's not particularly effective unless you're playing beginner. Okay, so I'll glide over this way. And there's another chest down there. Alright. Tap, tap. Donald obtained Meteor Strike. Let's see what that's about. The most powerful staff sometimes deals critical blows, so that does a lot of good strength, but reduces MP. I think I'll stick with Save the Queen because I think Donald's MP is more important than his strength. And it's also funny because currently, Donald has the most amount of strength. Goofy, I reduce his strength because he has the royal crown, which reduces strength. But again, because of the strength cap, all of us are technically evil in terms of physical damage. So, yeah. But it's still funny that Donald is technically our strongest team member right now. All right. Even though he's the lowest leveled out of all of us. All right, so I keep looking around and see. It's okay. I guess I could have been using lock-on to find a lot of these chests earlier. Get an Ultima G. Gonna dive down and keep looking. Because if there's an ultimate weapon at the end of the world for Donald, I'm gonna assume there's one for Goofy somewhere around here too. This is kind of how it works with this game. Alright, gonna glide over, see if there's anything on this little platform here. Nothing? Okay. At least nothing that lock-on is picking up. Oh, wait. Think I might have found something. Oh, it's just locking onto the vines that I can climb up. Okay, is there actually something over there, or... No, this is locking onto another vine. And, ooh, save point. I'll take that. Okay. Go ahead and save there. And... Huh. Weird. I would have expected there to be like a treasure chest for Goofy. Somewhere around here, like with a weapon for him. Weird. Anyways, let's jump down the hole. Alright, so I think from here, it's basically going to be doing a lot of battles in a row. So I'm going to go with this path first. Step into the portal, see where that takes me. Traverse Town, okay. Yep, it's gonna be basically just a battle royale against previous enemies. I'm still getting Terrey, even at the end of the game. Man, those became obsolete a long time ago. Alright, I already got the crystal crown. I'm good. Alright. Let's tap that open and get a spirit gem. And let's go through the door. Go through here and step into the portal, I guess? Okay. Now we're in Wonderland. I think the places you visit are determined by how many keyholes you've filled out, you've like sealed, so there are some that are potentially missable if you chose not to do ones like Atlantica or the 100-acre wood. But still. Okay, so let's leave. And okay. Yeah, let's just keep moving forward. Next is the Olympus Coliseum. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, to speed up on a couple of these enemies. Donald leveled up and got more strength, which is, again, useless on him right now. Then again, I could probably give him the royal crown that Goofy has. The only reason I gave Goofy that was so I could buff his MP. But yeah. Okay, one more gargoyle left. There we go. Or what? Is that a wyvern? I think that was a wyvern. Okay, so now I need to go through the main door? No, I need to leave Olympus Coliseum. Okay. Glide on over. And step into the portal. Keep going. Now we're in deep jungle. Okay. And hopefully I didn't miss any treasure chests in the Olympus Coliseum place. Oh right, I had Aroga on A, not anything else. Force! Down goes the Power Wiles. Speed up on these monkeys. Okay. I think we're good, so tap tap. Bright gem. Let's keep going. And let's move on to the next portal. I'm gonna guess Agrabah? Agrabah. Called it.
This is it.
Alright, just dodge roll and okay, a couple fat bandits. Defense and Chronofahx. Okay.
See ya.
Chronofahx to flatten him. And there we go.
See ya.
Alright, getting some good stuff out of this. Nice. Alright, so now that I defeated, I think, every enemy, I think I should search around for any treasure chests that might be around here. Oh, called it. I knew it was going to be up here. Get a blaze gem. And let's go back and see if there's anything that I might have missed around Aladdin's house. Let's see, nothing there. Nothing. Okay. Then let's just keep going then. Wait, is that really not the door I'm supposed to go through? I guess I need to just flat out go back through the main part into basically the desert. Glide on through. Okay, the next one should either be Halloween Town, Monstro, or Atlantica. Atlantica it is. Alright, for these enemies I want to be using Blizzaga. Because yep, Blizzaga basically insta-kill these guys. Deep freeze. See, get a thunder gem out of these guys. Okay, this blimp enemy is basically the enemy that you would fight in Neverland if you want a special thing. Except you're fighting him while flying around on the pirate ship. Alright. Tap, tap. AP up. I always do it like 1 second too early for that. Okay, AP up. That goes on to Sora. And... oh! Through this door, I guess. Through this door, I guess. Alright, so... either Monstro or Halloween Town. Halloween Town, and we're in Oogie Boogie's torture chamber. It's still weird that this place is considered a torture chamber. Like, yeah, he does. Yeah, in the movie, you see plenty of like torture devices and all that kind of stuff, but it's still kind of bizarre that it's technically in a kid's game. All right. Okay. Yeah, these enemies are no big deal with the level I'm at and with the stats way that they are. Again, I still have a strength cap, so I'm technically not doing as much damage as the game probably tells me I'm supposed to be doing, but it is a little weird that I'm basically just one-shotting everything now. Alright, tap tap. Get a lucid gem. And let's leave. Bad memories with this place with how many times I lost against Oogie Boogie the first time. Alright. So next world... if Monstro isn't in here, then it's probably Neverland. Neverland. And we can't fly in here. Unfortunately, we can only glide. I mean, we are technically not in Neverland, so it does make sense. Okay, and a couple barrel spiders. Pirate. Is there anything else? Okay. Really? Huh. Okay. Goofy obtained Mighty Shield. Okay, here we go. This was what I was thinking. Okay. The Mighty Shield is the most powerful shield. It offers no MP, but it does offer the highest strength out of any of Goofy's weapons. Again, Goofy is kind of already at the strength cap, so it's not going to matter too much, so I'd rather prioritize MP than anything else. Alright, so anything else? Nope. Then let's get below deck. This green portal. Oh, I did not mean to do that. This green portal, if I am not mistaken, I think is the 100-acre wood? If you've sealed the keyhole up there. Yes. No enemies, just a single chest containing a mega elixir. It's nice. A nice little reward for doing 100% with the 100-acre wood. It's nice. And a nice little save point at the world terminus. Alright, so yep, there we go. Onward to the next port. That looks interesting. For this, I'm actually gonna try and get myself a little bit because I'm gonna put on one winged angel. I at least want to use every keyblade except for ultimate weapon at least once in this playthrough. So we're gonna go with that. This is, I think, the Hollow Bastion place, essentially.
Come on.
Basically, I just need to defeat a bunch of these enemies. And over here, looks like a giant device. Probably the one that we saw in Ansem's report. One's born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart, all hearts to be one, one heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of Kingdom Hearts, the great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness, for the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door. The door of darkness tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light, none shall pass but shadows, returning to the darkness. Ones born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. Interesting bit of lore there. And it gives more of an explanation about what Kingdom Hearts is. Because this is just a cool sounding title. It actually does have a kind of a big plot relevance to everything. Can I do anything with this? No. So then I guess this portal's the only thing I can do anything with, right? No? I guess back through the big door? Okay. Let's hop down. The penultimate boss of Kingdom Hearts, Chernobog from Fantasia. The demon on Bald Mountain. the final Disney film I get to talk about with Kingdom Hearts. Let's talk about Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. If you do not know, Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 are basically concerts set to Disney animation. They're excuses to play classical music but put Disney animation to it, essentially doing a little bit of storytelling while also getting great Disney animation and a lot of experimentation with storytelling across. Or even just abstract imagery, like the opening for Fantasia 1 is actually just a bunch of abstract imagery. And I love both Fantasia movies. I think they're daring. I think they have a lot of beautiful imagery in them, and it's just great classical music. As for which one I prefer, that highly depends. Because with Fantasia 1, I definitely love the opening and ending segments, as well as one segment in the middle, the Sorcerer's Apprentice one. But the middle is a little underwhelming for me. But again, I love the intro, and I especially love the back-to-back finale of Night on Bald Mountain and the Ave Maria. It is simply amazing stuff. Whereas Fantasia 2000, I prefer all the segments more. Like, it's more consistently amazing with its segments. But the celebrity cameos introducing each segment range from okay to incredibly cringy, and I do not like watching them. Either way, I love, but even with those problems, I still love the Fantasia movies. Learn shared ability, Super Glide. So now, while in the air, press X to fly at high speed. Hold down X to remain aloft. This is the fastest way of traveling in Kingdom Hearts. And man, I really didn't have to do much to fight against Chernobog. You went by a lot faster than I thought I would. I was gonna suggest like pulling out some of your summons. Like Mushu is one of the few good it was actually one of the few good choices here. This music is one of the darkest Disney music. Yeah. At the same time, I do love the Night on Bald Mountain. But it sounds much better in the original Kingdom Hearts, so yeah. And also, another fun fact about Chernobog. He was originally going to be... he's one of the easiest bosses. Okay. In the original design for Kingdom Hearts, Chernobog was originally going to be the final boss. Like when Mickey Mouse was originally going to be the main playable character, Chernobog was actually going to be the final boss. But they changed it and just kind of decided to make him a penultimate boss. I think it would have been cooler if he was the boss of Hollow Bastion, but I still think it works for him to be at the end of the world, where destruction lay wake, especially given Chernobog's character and how his only joy in life is to watch even his own servants and his own creations just suffer. So I think it still works for what the game... So I still think it works for what it is. Because the end of the world is basically where all of the destroyed worlds go. This is where all the hearts from destroyed worlds go. Alright. So... Wait, there are two doors down here. I think should have had more to do with the game. Yeah. So there are two doorways. Where did these go then? Huh. Just hop down. Hop down. See what else there is down here. Okay. Oh, that's a nice effect. Every step we take, it actually causes the ground to kind of glow. Neat. Wait, these seem familiar. Wait, yeah, these are destroyed, these to destroy things from previous Disney films. Like I think this is the cottage from Snow White, and I think this is part of Aurora's castle. Huh. Guess we know what happened to them. Then again, we were told that towards the beginning anyway, so it's fine. And as one of the last topics to talk about when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, let's talk about cut worlds. Because there were a few Disney worlds that they wanted to put in here, but either didn't make the cut and were basically pushed out towards the sequels, or it never came to being in any Kingdom Hearts game. The first world that I want to talk about is the Pride Lands from Lion King. It was originally planned to be in this game, but the developers had trouble getting the game to really read Simba's movements as a lion when he transforms. And also, Disney had complaints about Sora's lion design being a little too similar to Simba. Hence why when the Pride Lands do come back in Kingdom Hearts 2, they gave Sora almost black fur. The other that almost made it in but didn't until a sequel is a planned Toy Story world. As with one of the concept arts, there was a planet that had kind of Buzz Lightyear-esque stuff on it, as well as Al's toy barn underneath it. It's a little unclear why this was cut, but there is a prevailing theory it was just because Disney technically didn't own Pixar at that point, so it was hard to determine who truly had the rights to Toy Story at the time. So because of that, a lot of people have theorized that that's why it didn't make the cut until Kingdom Hearts 3, when both Toy Story and Monsters Inc. were given worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3. But the last one that wasn't given a world in any Kingdom Hearts game, like this was planned to be in the first one but never came back as an idea. And I'm gonna give you a second to guess, because this is a film that I've talked about and referenced a lot on this channel, even though I don't entirely mean to. Yeah, have you guess? It's Atlantis: The Lost Empire. I swear I'm not obsessed with this movie. I just always have like the most timely times to reference this movie, whether it be in Zelda games or in Kingdom Hearts. I always have like the most timely time referencing that movie. But yes, there was going to be a world based off Atlantis: The Lost Empire in the first Kingdom Hearts. But the developers, according to interviews, said that it was hard to incorporate a lot of the vehicles from that world without it feeling too redundant to the gummy ships. Personally, I would love to see a world based off Atlantis: Lost Empire, or maybe even Treasure Planet, but yeah, that was planned to be in this game, but they cut it because of that. Let's keep moving forward. More remnants of old worlds. Hi, big fella. Nice to see you. Okay, here we go. So I believe this is just going to be kind of just a brief little enemy gauntlet. So, all right. Garava. Come on, gravity. Bring it down. Bring the forehead down. There it is. Okay, come on. Reach. Okay. Come on. So that's why Toy Story didn't make it till 3, yeah. Because again, Disney didn't own Pixar until like 2006, like with the release of Cars. That was the first one that was officially, that was the first Pixar film to be officially owned by Disney. When Pixar was officially owned by Disney. Which, dang, that was 20 years ago now. I feel so old. I was 6. I was like 5 or 6 when Cars came out. Okay. Come on. Alright, next round is a bunch of dark balls. But again, that was just a prevailing theory as to why. There's no official statement saying that that was the case of why Toy Story didn't make it into Kingdom Hearts 1, but that is the prevailing theory and the most likely reason. just based off of the studio's history. Alright. Get a couple gales. Jump out of the way of the Invisible's Ring of Fire. Donald gets a level up, gets defense up. Okay, Force the Angel starts down. Force. Any others? Okay, here we go. Force. And there we go. Force. Right. Okay, come on. Jump. Avoid the Ring of Fire. And there we go. And actually, on the note of like cut world and what could have been, I actually wanted to ask a question. If you could pick any Disney worlds to add into Kingdom Hearts that hasn't appeared, which one would you pick? Because I think it would be kind of interesting to see what people would be interested in, like having Sora like explore or see gameplay potential in. Like it has to be kind of interesting to know. Alright, hit all that. Okay, put up a defense so I can at least take less damage as I'm getting hit everywhere. And, come on. And there. Any others? Nope. Good. All right. In we go. One last treasure chest, containing a Mega Elixir and Final Rest. Seem familiar? This is door from the opening. Again, come so far. As one last thing before the final boss, let's go over one last enemy type. And for this, I'm gonna put on the Trinity Limit, because this is gonna be super useful. What's going? That was fast. Didn't realize you conquered them all. Yeah. Again, kind of overpowered, so I've been able to just absolutely wipe the floor with everyone. All right, and I want to switch around. Yeah, let's go Diamond Dust for this. I want to have at least one of my stronger keyblades for what's coming. So we go back through here, and it didn't spawn in. Okay, but whatever. You can freely grind out Gales from here if you really want to. All right, so now I need to do a room reset. So jump up, back down, because going 2 rooms will cause different enemies to spawn in if it's a special Heartless in there. All right, have they spawned it? No, okay. So I need to go through this portal, plus I also need to refill my MP. Anyway. Okay, come on. Nope. Okay, hop through that. Hop. Back down. Come on, spawn in the last enemy type. Please, I want 100% Jiminy's Journal before I fight the final boss. Nope. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll into the portal. Come on. Nope. What, do I need to leave and come back? Gummy ship and back to Final Rest. Okay, Final Rest. And here it is! The final enemy type of Kingdom Hearts, Neo Shadows. These are basically way stronger variants of the normal Shadows. Only they do a lot more damage. They have basically an invincible guard for a while. And if you defeat enough of them, and there's only one left, they will actually start resurrecting their allies. Defeat them quickly, otherwise you will have an absolutely miserable time fighting these things. And on top of that, they also drop the final, Neo Shadows, the toughest of all Shadows. And on top of that, they also drop the Stormy Stone, the very last synthesis material needed for synthesizing everything, including the ultimate weapon. Does gravity work on these things? No, it does not look like it. These enemies are also annoying because apparently I think they like grab your ankles and actually prevent you from attacking, and they'll actually combo you. Like, these things don't exactly attack you on their own. They actually do like a bit of a teamwork thing. They fight very similarly to how like Donald, Goofy, and Sora all fight together. Like, they'll actually tag team and actually put all sorts of good effort into these fights. Like, go. And plus, I think this is the last Neo Shadow that I had to defeat. So I had to defeat him before. Okay, good. Defeated him, and I got a Stormy Shadow, the Stormy Stone. Nice, nice. Nice, okay. Which also means, yes, that is the very last Heartless that I needed for Jiminy's journal, which means it's all complete. And look at that, a little Mickey symbol next to the journal. Nice. All right. For the final fight, I see no better Keyblade to use than Oathkeeper. You did it, yeah. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you hear something? There. Careful. This is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid. Your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who will open the door to the light. I don't hear anything. Strange. Maybe that voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe you better take a rest. That is your final warning. This is a point of no return. Okay. Man, I really thought I was gonna do this in the next stream. I even had a thumbnail ready and everything for a stream dedicated to just the finale, but I kinda wanna keep going. I'm so conflicted. I want to see how close I am to synthesis, actually, real quick. Because if I could craft ultimate weapon, I could probably try. If I can't really craft anything right now, then I'll just go back and I'll actually fight the final boss, but it's worth checking. Alright, so for this I need one Mithril Stone from the Pot Scorpion. Need one more Power Gem. I think I get that from Stealth Soldiers. Mithril Stone again from the Pox Spider. I can craft a dark matter, actually. Might as well do that. Mega Elixir, I need 3 more Lucid Gems. I think those will drop from regular enemies. EXP Bracelet, I need Orichalcums. Those I need to either purchase or seek out chests for. Ribbon, I need Frost Gem from the Grand Ghost in Monstro. And I need 4. Yeah, I don't think it's worth watching me grind for a couple hours to get these last couple things, just so I can even unlock the ability to craft ultimate weapon. So yeah, warp back to the end of the world and let's just take our fight to Ansem. Alright, final rest. And actually, before I step through the door, I want to make a note of something here. If you are going for the full 100% ending, because there are 2 secret endings to this game, this all varies based off of what difficulty you choose, but for beginner, you do not get the secret endings at all. In Final Mix, which is the difficulty I'm playing on, you need to seal every keyhole, as well as clear all the story stuff in Monstro. Save all 99 puppies, and complete the Hades Cup for at least one of the secret endings. And for the other, do all of that I just listed, plus complete Jiminy's journal. If you're playing on proud mode, getting the first secret ending is just as simple as beat the game, and then for the second ending, rescue all 99 puppies and complete the Hades Cup. With that, let's step forward. Back to where it all started.
Is this my island?
This place is simply known as Homecoming. Fitting name. Now, can I go and open that chest that I forgot to open at the very beginning of my adventures? That I never got to open at the very beginning of my adventures. No! It was worth a shot. Let's go towards where the door was.
This world has been connected.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing. Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this
As awesome
island
as
is a
this entire
prison.
last boss is, you are going to obliterate him. Again, I think because of the strength cap, I think I won't like 100% obliterate him. Like I won't one-shot everything, but it ain't exactly gonna be a. It ain't exactly going to be a slow fight either.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness.
Because as long as you didn't sacrifice strength like I did, generally by the time you're fighting Ansem here at the end, you'll have about 50 strength. And again, the strength cap is 55, so I think I'll be okay.
It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true.
You'll be surprised he isn't going to stand a chance.
And sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Wow, Ansem, I didn't realize you were into Persona. Ansem! Alright. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Just gonna wail on him and avoid his giant heartless bread behind him. Did he just say come guardian? I guess that's what I'll call the shadow behind him is the guardian. Okay. Dodge roll and attack from the back. Come on. Go. Okay. Heal up. And oh. Okay. Oh, no. Oh no! Just stop manhandling me! Stop it! Stop grabbing me! That's no! Stop it! Okay, come on! Besides, defeating him quickly is fine because, from what I hear, this fight is long. Like, it's multiple phases. So I guess I'm fine, but still dealing a lot of damage to this guy anyway. Okay, come on. Just hit it. I should really lock onto him. I know he's the only enemy here, and the game will just automatically lock me onto him, but whatever. Alright, Sora got a level up, and so did Goofy. And also, level ups do not carry over after the boss fight, so these are meaningless levels for me. This is your final chance to do any sort of healing, so... Wait, fully restores HP... Yeah, let's use a cottage. There we go, everyone's all healed up. And I guess I kind of lied about the Cup Worlds being the last thing I get to talk about, but there was another thing of cut content. Oh, thank you for the raid. Hi, I'm Chronofahx, your time traveling kitsune, and right now we are doing the final boss fight against Ansem in Kingdom Hearts. All right. Anyways, Ansem is a final boss life, yeah. All right, so glad to come at just the right time, yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. All right. So, phase 2 is Dark Side. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's just the same fight from a long time ago, just with more health this time. Okay. So, as I was saying earlier, for the last bit of cut content, there was a map data that was unused in the End of the World. and many people believed it was supposed to be kind of another arena for the final boss to take place in. So, yeah, that's kind of the last bit of like cut content that I'm gonna talk about with Comes to Kingdom Hearts. Alright, let me try jumping up and see if I can hit your face just like last time. No, stop. Yes. Give a couple good whacks to the face, and there it is. Absolutely no trouble at all. Phase 3 is fighting Ansem again, but this time, no Goofy, no Donalds. Strike Raid! Okay, come on. Judgment! Okay, gonna dodge roll out of the way in case he does any sort of attacks, and... Oh, dodge roll. Heal up a little, and... Come on. Okay, Strike rate! Sword, your aim kind of sucked it for a second. There it is. Alright, heal up, and let's catch up a Roga. Protect myself a little bit more from his attacks. Okay. So, sense out the Guardians and protect it for a sec. And, okay, here we go.
Open your heart.
Dodge roll out of the way and strike rate while I can still attack. Because I think that Guardian possessing me is preventing me from occasionally attacking.
Open your heart.
This is going to be surprisingly easy for you, the way it wasn't for some recently. I guess. But again, when you grind just so you get to defeat Sephiroth and the Unknown, you kind of become overpowered for a final boss. That's just how it be for JRPGs, yeah. Apparently you know your JRPG. I mean, again, it wasn't something I got into as a kid outside of Pokemon, but as an adult, I kind of have a love and a fascination with different game mechanics like that you find in most JRPGs. Okay, dodge. Okay, I'll try gliding. That seems to be a lot faster and a lot easier to dodge these things. Dodge. Cure myself. And keep going. No. Back up. There it is. Okay. Just dodge roll out of the way when he does that shield thing. Dodge. And... does gravity work on you? No, it didn't really seem to affect you much. Okay. Okay, let him use his Guardian. And, okay, here we go. Strike rate. Okay, and Judgment. Oh, he's doing some sort of ultimate move. Oh, he's doing that move, okay. Just keep moving. Do not prioritize attacking him. And... Okay, here we go. Now I should be free to attack him again. Okay, dodge, and... Okay, up. Okay, here we go. Oh, the freeze command is what's causing the Guardian to grab me, okay. Come on. Okay, dodge, and... One more strike rate to do it. There it is. Leveled up and got max AP up.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, that's the name of the game.
Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness.
Get ready to face who would normally be the hardest boss right now. Yeah. Though I will admit, the design of this thing is pretty freaking cool.
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Phase 4! Told you this would be a long boss fight. Okay. Involves fighting Ansem attached to this giant ship. Alright.
Turn to darkness. Welcome the darkness into your heart.
Okay, just gonna wail on him. Best boss fight music ever. I mean, again, that's what happens when you get Yoko Shimomura to do your music. I'm pretty sure they can't do any wrong. Like, between this, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Side Story, and Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I don't think Yoko Shimomura can make a bad OST. Come on, just beat it up, beat it up. Okay, cure up, and let's cast up a rogue gun, protect myself from those beams. Plus, hey, the spike damage will probably defeat Ansem a little faster. There it is! Really good music composer, probably the best in the game role of music. Oh yeah, I agree. Goes into the protection of the big guy. Let's fly on in. The next phase of the fight involves fighting just a bunch of shadows. Basically just as a means of recovering health or, I think, potentially getting one of my party members back? I don't know. Come on. Cast some wind. So that if they run into me, they can just take damage off of me. There it is. Right? Destroy the... Give this thing a good couple whacks at. Ah! Spits me out. She was also the one who composed music for the original Street Fighter. Oh, really? Nice. I think phase 6 has us fighting the lasers on top of this thing. There it is. And going through the portal. Oh. Portal of darkness. Oh. In we go. And, oh, nice. We got Goofy back. Nice. That's why I say you sound so good, yeah. Come on. Come on, Goofster. I know I took away basically all your attack stuff so you can focus on MP gifting, but... There it is. There's the attacking... There's the attacker I know and love. Okay. Any other shadows? Okay, here we go. Also, I love the neon glow of everything on the ground. It's such a cool effect. Now you know. Yeah.
Come on! Come on!
Swing up into the air and create that cool silhouette in the explosion. Spits me out with my goofster. Some of the Mario and Luigi series. Yeah, I already mentioned Bowser's Inside Story, so. Next phase is fighting the face. Weird, I would have figured this would be like the second to last one, when I think there's supposed to be more phases than this. But whatever, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Alright, a Rogun so I can reduce damage as well as just dual spike just by walking up to it. Hey, come on, come on, come on. There it is. Alright, where's the next portal opening up? I guess we're going to the belly of the beast. In we go! And we got the duck back. Alright, let's go. Sliding dash over, and I can't entirely tell what enemies I'm fighting right now. Are they invisibles? Or what? I can't entirely tell. Doesn't matter. Because it's just this core. Boss is almost done, yeah. I can't create that cool silhouette. Out we get. Looks like the core has been exposed. Let's go! Okay. Come on. Shift to that, and I think... Let's see what Graviga does. Oh! Apparently that one-shots it. Okay, good to know. Ansem is back out. Final phase. Jeez, a single hit. Though, to be fair, I'm using Graviga, which is like one of the strongest spells if you know how it functions, so it's not overly surprising. Alright. Defense, and let's cure to heal off a little bit of the damage taken. Can I get a little closer, please? Oh, it pushes me away. Okay. Hey, come on, beat it up, beat it up. And so when you beat the game, what is next? That is a good question, and I'll actually talk about that in a little bit. But with that, that is it! I have officially beaten Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I'm missing my ultimate weapon, but 95% of the game done is still pretty dang good. Endgame, congratulations on completing a long journey. Thank you.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. Supreme darkness.
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Light. But why?
Come on!
Whoa!
Stop staring and keep pushing. Huh?
Well, that ain't good.
Hurry!
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we can do it.
Okay,
I love how Sora doesn't even question how Riku got to the other side of that door. Or the fact that he's gonna basically seal his best friend in a world filled with dangerous Heartless.
Oh. Your Majesty!
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Close that trap.
but
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now, they're coming.
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
Dude shows up at the very end of the game. Again, another thing I kind of know about the behind-the-scenes stuff with this game is that Square and Disney actually very limited the amount of time Mickey could be on screen. Partly because there was another Mickey Mouse game that was coming out literally at the same time as Kingdom Hearts. So they tried to limit it as much as possible. Ending is pretty emotional, yeah. Oh! Okay, I'll talk about it in a sec. Let me get to a good pausing point, and then I'll talk about what's about to happen with this ending cutscene, because this is kind of important to talk about. Okay. So, for those of you who have watched the first Kingdom Hearts stream that I did, you know that I muted so much has happened between them. Yeah. But hey, that's what happens when you were lifelong friends. Anyways, on my first stream, I had to mute the song It's Why You Should Be Careful What You Wish For, yeah. I had to mute the song Simple and Clean, because if not, I would have gotten a copyright strike, and I do not want to have to deal with that. They're about to play Simple and Clean again, and once again, I could not find any sort of cover or any sort of instrumental that would fit well into this scene, so it's just going to be muted, both on stream and in the VOD. So, sorry, it hurts me as much as it hurts you guys, but I'm gonna have to mute the game once Simple and Clean turns on. Fully aware of the issue, yeah. With that, let's continue.
Kyrie!
Sora!
Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you.
I'm used to it by now,
I
yeah.
promise.
I know you will!
Walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Been to many Kingdom Hearts streams, yeah. The struggle of every Kingdom Hearts streamer. They want to play the songs, but friggin' Disney and Square just will not let you. Seriously. Because I really want this song to play out. It is such a nice song. And it adds so much to this cutscene. It hurts me inside to not let it play out the way it's supposed to. And again, I really did try to find any sort of cover, any lo-fi remix or anything like that to play at this moment. But I just couldn't find any that I would probably get permission to use. Talk about Digiman just kills the ending, yeah. For a streamer, you know. Plus, it also does slightly ruin the ending if I'm going into a blind. Like, I'm almost worried for when I do Kingdom Hearts 2 because I want to go into that game as blindly as possible. Like, pretty much the only thing I know about Kingdom Hearts are the Disney worlds that you visit in it. I know very little else about it. But I'm also worried because I'm worried about going into it and playing some sort of copyrighted song that gets every streamer some sort of strike and just making things worse for me. Like, I have a guess that the opening song in that game might be something that gets copyright struck a lot, but I don't know about any others in that game. But, okay. Rants aside, this cutscene is actually pretty nice. Like, not only is the CG really beautiful, but man, that moment hits. The opening music is copyrighted, okay. And there it is. Same for the ending of the game, okay. So, that was Kingdom Hearts. I have to say, I actually had a pretty good time with it. I mean, yeah, I do have my complaints with it, like the platforming can be referring to KH2. Yeah, I already kind of figured that was the case. So, I actually really had a good time with it. Yeah, there are some things that I probably would have adjusted, like the platforming could have been a little better, and part of me kind of wishes that you could have like some sort of item similar to like repels in Pokemon where you can reduce the amount of Heartless that you encounter if you're going back and if you're like backtracking and doing other things. But other than that, I don't really have that many complaints with this game. It's beautiful to look at, the music is spectacular, the voice acting is great, I love all the Disney worlds that you visit. Like, even the lesser ones, I still had a good time. Like, even the lesser worlds, I still had fun in. And Sanctuary, this is what it's called, is so good. Yeah, this is what I keep on hearing. Too bad we'll never hear it on your stream. Yeah. But yeah, I actually had a really good time and was pleasantly surprised. And honestly, I kind of wish that I played this as a kid now. Like, this seems like something that would be right up my alley, and a lot of the JRPG elements of it aren't that complicated compared to some of the other ones that I played, like Xenoblade. So I feel like I would have been able to pick it up pretty quickly as a kid. So, yeah, I actually really like it, and for those of you who have not played this game, I actually recommend it. Like, I legit had a good time with it. And I think anybody who's a big Disney fan will enjoy it too. So yeah, I had a pretty good time. And okay, I think we're at the point now where I think I can... Yeah, I think I can actually turn back on the music now. Because thankfully the rest of these credits aren't copyright struck, I'm pretty sure, so I think I'm good. See Minnie and Daisy, as well as Chip and Dale. Kingdom Hearts is a very fun JRPG. Glad you enjoyed it. How can one not? Yeah. Alright, so in terms of what is next, well, first of all, I'm gonna carry through with the this will not be copyrighted, so you got okay, good. Oh, nice. Cloud is getting reunited with his buddies, including Aerith. Oh, nice. Just be aware of Sephiroth. Just be aware of Sephiroth. And oh, Pinocchio's a real boy. That's nice. Okay. So, what's next? Well, first I'm gonna carry out the thing that I put out the poll for. Should consider changing the name of the thumbnail. Yeah, probably should. Again, I anticipated this finale being at least one more stream. Like, I had a thumbnail of the finale and everything ready. But then I defeated both Sephiroth and the Unknown so quickly that I'm like, well, crud, what else am I supposed to do other than grind for synthesis stuff? So, yeah. Also, I just realized that they misspelled coordinator as coordinator in these credits. I just noticed that. Let's see if it does it again. Dialogue editors, synthesizer programmer, production manager. Yeah, production coordinators. They misspelled it. They misspelled it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what's next? First, I'm gonna carry through the plan that I put out the poll for, which is I'm basically just gonna make it so that it's nothing but Xenoblade 2 and Zelda Fridays streams until I complete Xenoblade 2. So, whether or not I do another Kingdom Hearts game after Xenoblade 2, I am not entirely sure on that. There are a few other games that I do want to play at some point on stream, but I don't entirely know what game I want to do. But trust me, I do want to play Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream in the very near future. Trust me, I do want to play that. Now, as for, I thought the stream would be revolved around hidden bosses. It didn't take as long as I thought, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I only had 2 hidden bosses to fight at that point. At the start of the stream, so I guess it makes sense. Again, I really thought I was going to struggle a lot more against both Sephiroth and especially the Unknown. But, yeah. Okay, so what was I going to talk about? I guess I could wait a little bit on talking about which Kingdom Hearts I should play next. But I guess while we're just kind of waiting for these credits to go, I guess I might as well just say, for those of you who watched from the very beginning and continue to watch, thank you. It really does mean a lot to me that you decided to just take time to watch me sometimes struggle through this game, other times have a breeze with it. Just thank you for joining me on experiencing this game. It really does mean a lot to me. So, yeah, gosh, I really don't know what else to say now. This is so much to... I feel like I've really grown a lot throughout my time playing this game. Because it's just... I feel like I've become a better content creator. It's just being able to blindly react to things but still have interesting things to talk about. And I think this probably has a lot of my most entertaining moments out of any of the streams that I've done. So pretty proud of this series. I was lurking during most streams. Yeah, I appreciate every lurker. It comes... Again, lurkers are the backbones of most streamers, and probably wouldn't be able to make it far without you guys. So I appreciate every lurker.
Now what do we do?
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Thanks for allowing us to experience this game again for the first time. Yeah. Sora's face looked a little derpy there for a second.
Where have you been?
Huh?
Gosh, that's the king's seal.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Definitely motivating to watch someone play games like that you like. Yeah.
Guys, let's go.
Definitely be tackling this game sometime this year because of the many streams I've watched, including yours. It's good. Remember, Sora, you are the one who will open the door to the light. As for that mysterious voice from Dive to the Heart and all that, that was King Mickey the whole time. Special secret movie, another side, another story, deep dive. And that's game over. Had a feeling, yep. Oh, secret ending, yeah. I technically have done all the stuff to unlock both of the secret endings, so... Again, I did all the requirements needed to get both of the secret endings. So... Also, this is like the most early 2000s things I've ever seen in my life, and I kind of love it for that. Yeah, ice field, yeah. contains a lot of lore. Okay. Oathkeeper in Oblivion. Dude almost looks like Dante, yeah. I went to see him. I thought it was him back in the day. I mean, it's possible. I think there was actually planned to be a character from Parasite Eve, also in Kingdom Hearts at one point, I think. Again, I did a little research into the pre-production stuff, and that was a planned thing to happen at some point. But again, I could be wrong. The end. Depending on what difficulty you get, you'll get different images. And if you play it on proud mode, you will actually get stats about your performance in game. And this music box variation of Dearly Beloved. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so nice, actually. But all good things. No, it's not set as the active window. There we go. Proud mode ending is rewarding for that much, yeah. So, this ending in general is good, yeah. Okay. So I want to go back, and I need to actually make a quick adjustment to the game capture thing, because it probably won't show this menu the way it's set up. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's being shown. So, hopefully this will work. Please. There it is. So, I'm willing to bet the question is, if I do another Kingdom Hearts game, which one am I doing next? Because technically, there was one game in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Chain of Memories. And herein lies my question, and something that I've been trying to figure out. Should I play Chain of Memories? Because plot-wise, yes, it's important. Like, if I don't choose to play this, I'm just gonna watch like a recap video or a compilation of all the cutscenes to at least know what happens in-game. Read Chain of Memories would be next, yes. But the other thing is that, from what I gather, the gameplay is divisive, to say the least. Yes, you should. Okay. Because unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, which is kind of your straightforward hack and slash JRPG kind of thing, or you could do a movie stream. Yeah, that was what I was going to ask is, should I play it, or should I watch it as like a cutscene compilation on stream? Because it's entirely up to you, yeah. Because for sure, I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, note down in my mind, that's what I want to do, because I've heard that this is basically the best thing from the Kingdom Hearts series as a whole. So, that's just kind of what I've been wondering. And also, as for the rest of the stuff on this compilation, I might actually play Birth by Sleep because it is basically still in, many have complained about its difficulty, yeah. And gameplay, yeah. Because from what I understand, Chain of Memories, isn't it basically like a card game kind of thing? Like, you use cards that substitute your regular attacks and everything? And plus, I think it's also, personally love Chain of Memories, but it does have great flaws, yeah. Yeah, I think out of all the Kingdom Hearts games, outside of maybe 3, this is probably the one I've heard the most split opinions on. It can be time-consuming after a while, yeah. Because I've heard people either loving Chain of Memories or not really liking it outside of its story. So that's why I'm trying to ask about Chain of Memories and what I should do about it. Okay. And oh yeah, about the rest of the Kingdom Hearts series, I already talked a little bit about Birth by Sleep, but the other thing I want to ask is, would you guys be interested if I watched like a compilation of cutscenes for 358 over 2 days and recoded? I mean, these things are basically cutscene compilations because these are both HD cutscenes of DS games. Like, there's not even games attached to these. Like, if I go into 358 days. Kind of get to it. Developed by Square. Yeah. Game uses autosave. Weird for... Yeah, it's just a compilation of cutscenes and nothing else. Same with Recoded. I mean, Chain of Memories and Birth by Sleep are both normal games. And they even adapted Chain of Memories because wasn't this originally a Game Boy Advance game? But then got converted into an HD thing? I mean, Birth by Sleep was pretty easy to adapt because it was just a PSP game and they didn't have to change that much about it. They just had to give it a little bit of an HD touch-up. Versus Chain of Memories where they had to really change a lot for it. Put it like this, knowing your schedule would probably take half your game time just to do one area or two. Yeah, okay. So I think what I'll do is, after Xenoblade 2, if I decide to do a Kingdom Hearts thing, it's gonna be one stream will be watching these compilation like it would potentially take most of the stream to get one area done. Yeah, okay. So I think what I'll do is after Xenoblade 2, and if I decide to do another Kingdom Hearts thing, I will watch a compilation of cutscenes for Chain of Memories so that I all caught up on the story, and then afterwards, like right after the Chain of Memories stream, I'll jump straight into Kingdom Hearts 2. I think that's probably what I'll do. And if I'm interested enough, I'll probably play this off stream. And if I click with the gameplay enough, I may actually play it on stream after a certain bit of time. But I think that's what I'll do. So, yeah, I think that'll about do it. So, go into this, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the finale of Kingdom Hearts, even though I didn't originally intend it to be the finale, but 358 over 2 days would be a fun movie stream to watch. Yeah, especially considering that I've heard that Days has probably the best story out of any of the Kingdom Hearts games. Like, if not the best, then top 3 easy. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Not tomorrow. Friday will be more Wind Waker, and then Saturday will be continuing Xenoblade 2. It was fun journeying through this with you. Thanks. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself with this. So, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and you'll have a good rest of your day. This is Chronofahx, signing out.